Hi, Palvan. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out today what will be your first impression about your future spouse. So first we have the Strength, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. The first and most striking energy you will sense is their inner strength. Like, not in a loud or boastful way, but in a stillness, a grounded power. They may have a quiet confidence, like someone who has seen life storms and learned to walk through them without losing their softness. You will notice how composed they are. Maybe they speak with intention, maybe their energy just feels healing. You will get the impression that this is someone who doesn't need to prove anything, someone whose presence alone is enough, and you will respect them for that. They will come across as emotionally intelligent, possibly even spiritual, someone who has done the inner work and now carries that radiant calm like armor. Next is Seven of Swords. Adds a very intriguing layer to your first impression. You may feel like this person is holding something back, not in a dishonest way, but more like they are naturally guarded. They might be the kind of person who doesn't reveal everything right away. You will pick up on their need for privacy, or maybe even that they have been hurt before. You might catch them observing the world closely, choosing their words carefully, keeping a part of themselves behind a curtain. Your intuition will be buzzing. You will sense that there's so much more under the surface, and that mystery may be what draws you in even more. And yet, despite that mystery, there's something undeniably magnetic about them. The Queen of Wands energy shows up in how attractive, radiant, or even bold they seem at first glance. This person knows who they are. They are likely creative, stylish, expressive, or passionate about something they love, and it shows. You will notice how they command attention without even trying. Maybe they are laughing in a way that lights up the room. Maybe they are dressed with flair or speak with deep conviction. Whatever it is, you will feel their fire. Your first impression is a rare combination. Someone who is strong, private, and deeply magnetic. And that contrast between their composed mystery and their radiant presence will captivate you from the very beginning. Now, coming to the oracle cards, we have Starseed, Self, Memories, Identity. Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Sorrow, Clarity. Kiwi, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Rest and rejuvenation. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, great. And finally, we have a potential. Okay. I'm sensing that from the very beginning, you might feel that this person is familiar, like a soul you have known before. You may even question why you feel so drawn to them, as if your soul is remembering them instead of meeting them for the first time. There's something about their presence that's otherworldly. Maybe they speak in deeply reflective way, or there's a knowing in their eyes that makes you feel seen. They may give off spiritual or old soul energy, and your impression will be this person has a deep sense of identity and purpose. like they are not just here to exist, but to live intentionally. Now, this card, beloved, prepare for your life partner. This card. This card tells me that when you first meet them, you will instantly recognize their capacity to love. They will feel safe, warm, and inviting. Your heart may even whisper, this could be the one. You will sense that they are open to deep emotional connections, even if they don't say it aloud. Something in their energy says, I am ready for something real. And that will make you soften and open up too. They may remind you of what true love feels like. Not the fantasy version, but the deeply spiritual healing kind. But along with all this warmth and familiarity, you will also feel a trace of sadness in them. It may be in their eyes or in the way they pause between words. You will feel that they have been through heartache, loss, betrayal, disappointment. But what's beautiful is how they carry that sorrow with dignity. You won't pity them, you will respect them. Because the pain hasn't broken them, it's refined them. And this emotional depth will be part of why you feel so deeply connected right from the start. Now, even with all the complexity, one thing will be crystal clear: this person is important. There's a moment, maybe during your conversation, maybe just watching them from across the room, when something inside you says, pay attention, this person matters. You will feel a moment of clarity, almost like time slows down. This won't feel like a fleeting crush. You will sense potential, direction, purpose. Now, this card, it hints that your meeting or your impression may feel very grounded. You may meet them during a casual or peaceful moment, maybe even while walking, running errands, or doing something routine. But they will have this quiet presence that makes you pause. It's as if they embody mindfulness. You will feel calmer around them, more present. They may even inspire you to slow down and enjoy the moment more deeply. Now, also, I'm sensing they will carry a restful energy. Your first impression will be this person brings peace. Not drama, not chaos, but peace. They may be soft spoken, introspective, or just very emotionally balanced. Their presence will feel like a breath of fresh air, a gentle pause in a fast moving world, and you will instinctively feel like you can relax around them. Now, this new moon in Cancer card. This is the emotional safety card. Your first impression will be shaped by how safe you feel in their presence. And this doesn't mean they will tell you all the right things right away. But emotionally, energetically, you will feel secure. You will sense that they have protective instincts, family values, or a nurturing way of speaking. They may remind you of home, like not in the literal sense, but in the way that you can just be yourself around them. And that's rare and unforgettable. And lastly, what you will see in them more than anything is potential. You will get the sense that this is someone you could grow with. They will feel like they have so much to offer, not just romantically, but as a soul. You will see glimpses of shared dreams, mutual support, and emotional growth. This isn't the kind of connection where you think, oh, they are cute. But this is the kind of connection where your heart says, this could become everything. So, group one, your first impression of your future spouse will be deep, grounding, and unforgettable. You will feel a quiet strength, a magnetic spark, and a sacred sense of emotional safety. Your soul will recognize something powerful in them, and your heart will feel the potential of something real. Okay? So that's all. That's where I'm ending your reading for today. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the link in the description box below. And you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye. Hi, Paltu. Welcome to your readings. So let's find out today what will be your first impression about your future spouse. So we have Eight of Swords, Hanged Man, Two of Swords. Your very first impression might be that this person is stuck or struggling in some way. They may come off as someone to you who could be mentally trapped, like they're going through a challenging period in their life, and you will sense that. You might notice it in the way they hesitate to speak, the way they avoid eye contact, or how their body language seems cautious. It's not that they're cold, it's that they are wrapped up in their own internal world, like they don't know how to move forward. And you will feel compassion for them right away. They may appear vulnerable or emotionally guarded, like someone who's been holding back tears for a long time. You will see someone who wants freedom but isn't quite sure how to claim it yet. And as you observe them more, you will notice something deeper underneath. The Hanged Man. This card shows that they may be intentionally withdrawing or pausing. They could be in a season of their life where they are re-evaluating everything. Your impression will be that this person thinks differently. They may seem calm and peaceful but also distant, like they are caught between their old life and a new path they haven't fully stepped into yet. They may even fascinate you. You will sense that they are not just stuck, they are processing, they are transforming, and that spiritual stillness might make them feel dreamy, philosophical, or even mystical. You might think this person sees the world through a very different lens. Your first impression will also include a feeling that they are emotionally undecided, maybe even emotionally unavailable in that particular moment. The Two of Swords shows someone who is not ready to make a choice or who doesn't fully trust themselves just yet. So you might notice they are avoiding something, maybe love, maybe their emotions, maybe you. It could feel like they are trying to protect their heart behind a quiet wall. But what's important is this: you will sense that this is someone who wants to open up but doesn't know how yet. That contrast will be what stays with you. You will feel like there's a hidden treasure inside them, if only they would let someone in. Now let's see through Oracle cards. So we have a flower of life, hope, celebration, communication, midcat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Community. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. And finally we have purity. Wow. Okay. Even though they may seem heavy or distant at first, you will also feel something incredibly beautiful beneath the surface. The flower of life. This card shows that you will see their potential immediately. Something about them will inspire you. They may talk about big dreams, spiritual insights, or creative passions, Or maybe you just feel it in their aura that they are meant for more. Your first impression will include it's like you will be surprised, like you have just met someone with a soul designed to do great things. Now, this is where your intuition and energy will kick in. You may feel hopeful for them. You will sense that they have been through the darkness, but are just now stepping into the light. Even if they don't say it, you will intuitively feel that they have survived something intense grief, heartbreak, failure, but they are on the edge of healing. You will think they are not broken, they are becoming. Your heart might whisper, there's more to you than meets the eye. And that hope will be part of why you feel so connected right from the start. Now, this may surprise you. Even with all their internal struggles, this person still knows how to smile. You might meet them at a gathering, social event, or through friends. There will be a lighter, more joyful layer to their personality that peeks through, maybe even just for a moment. That quick laugh, a sparkle in their eyes, or a witty comment. They will show you glimpse of their light, and that light will make you want to know more. You will also notice that they are a bit hesitant to open up, but when they do, their words will be meaningful. At first, they may seem reserved, but they choose their words carefully. When they speak, you will want to listen. You will feel like they don't talk just to talk, they communicate with depth. There may even be a moment when they say something simple, but it hits you hard. Their voice, their tone, or their timing will leave an impression. Now, this card, it shows that part of your impression may be that they feel alone or disconnected from their community. But you will also notice that you might be the kind of person they have needed, a grounded, safe, like minded soul. You may feel the urge to support them or introduce them to your world. Your first impression will include a sense of being their person, even before the relationship develops, like your paths crossing wasn't random, it was needed. You will also notice that they crave a sense of belonging. Even if they seem distant or introverted, you will feel that they are looking for their tribe. Your first impression may include this thought. This person is searching for home, not a place, but a feeling. And you might feel like you are meant to be part of their journey with them. You will want to invite them in. Now, this card. Now, this energy reinforces that your future spouse is in a state of emotional flux when you meet them. They may be between jobs, between healing phases, or still shifting their view of love and life. Your first impression will be this person is transforming. They are not fully who they will be yet, but there's something so magnetic about being with someone in the middle of their becoming. You will feel like their future is unwritten and that somehow you are meant to be part of their story. And lastly, you will notice a surprising sense of purity in them. Despite their emotional blockages or past pain, their energy is clean, pure hearted. Their intentions feel honest. They may come across as someone who doesn't play games, doesn't fake who they are. They are still learning, still growing, but their spirit is authentic. And that's what will draw you in the most. So, group number two, your first impression of your future spouse will be layered and powerful. They will appear emotionally guarded yet deeply soulful, wounded yet wise, quiet yet inspiring. You will feel that you are meeting someone in transition, someone who's just beginning to step into the light after a long time in the dark. And you will know deep down they are worth the wait. Yeah. So, yes, that's where I'm ending your reading for today. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the link in the description box below, and you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye. Hi, Group 3, welcome to your reading. So let's find out today what will be your first impression about your future spouse. Okay, so first we, wow, beautiful, the star. Okay, interesting, Nine of Swords, World. Okay, the very first thing you will notice about your future spouse is that they carry a kind of glow, not necessarily in a physical way, but an energy that feels like a quiet light in the dark. The star shows that they will appear incredibly inspiring. You may think, wow, this person has something special. They might have an ethereal vibe, calm eyes, soothing voice, or a way of speaking that feels like healing. They will feel like someone who's been through pain but has found peace. Someone who carries hope like a secret gift. You will immediately feel drawn to them, not in a fiery, overwhelming way, but in a soul deep way. You may sense that they are a healer, a visionary, or someone who radiates kindness and calm even without trying. They will seem like a breath of fresh air, someone you want to be around. But as you observe them more deeply, you may pick up on something underneath the surface. The Nine of Swords reveals that this person may still carry unhealed wounds or emotional burdens, perhaps anxiety, overthinking, or unresolved grief. They may smile, but you will sense the shadows behind it. You will feel that they have had sleepless nights, that they have battled inner demons. Now, this isn't someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, but your intuition will pick up on the fact that they have suffered in silence. And because of that, you will also admire their strength even more. You will think they have clearly been through something, and yet here they are, glowing like a star. Their quiet courage will touch you. And finally, the world. This gives us an incredibly beautiful insight. Your first impression will also be that this person is complete in themselves. Even if they carry past pain, even if they are still healing, you will feel that they have done a lot of inner work. They come across as someone who's been on a long journey, emotionally, spiritually, even physically. You will feel like you are meeting someone who understands the bigger picture. They may be well traveled, culturally open, emotionally intelligent. They will also carry themselves with grace, almost like they have finally come full circle in their life. It may even hit you immediately, like they are ready for something real. And that recognition could be what awakens something deep in you. Because you will feel that they don't need to be completed, but they are ready to build something complete with you. Now let's see through oracle cards. Golden ratio, beauty, nature, patterns. Courage, you are safe. Fear is an illusion, set strong boundaries. Participation, ultimate potential. Grouse, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. In Yang, a time for healing. Balsamic moon, courage. Okay. When you first meet them, there will be something aesthetically beautiful about them. Like not just in physical features, but in the way they move, speak, exist. You may feel like they fit naturally into the flow of life, like there's a divine rhythm in their aura. Their presence might be peaceful, refined, or elegant. Even their style, voice, or posture may feel soothing to you. You will notice symmetry, softness, something balanced. This beauty isn't loud, it's sacred. They will remind you of poetry, music, or nature. Now, this card shows you will instantly sense that they have had to be brave in ways no one else knows. There will be a quiet resilience in them. Your first impression might be they have survived something. They have had to protect themselves, and now they live with a fierce kind of tenderness. You will feel admiration for how they carry themselves, and you might even feel the desire to tell them, "You don't have to protect yourself with me." Their courage will be powerful, but you will also sense they deserve to finally feel safe and soft. Beautiful. Next. You will also feel that this person wants to build something lasting. Your impression will be they are serious, they are grounded, they are ready for real partnership. Even if they are not overly expressive at first, their energy will give you this grounded, committed vibe, like they are here to co create, not play games. You will feel that with them. It's not about chaos or emotional roller coasters, it's about steady love. Now, here's where things get magical from this point. You will sense that this person isn't just special, they are destined for something big. You will feel their potential immediately, whether it's through their career, their creativity, or just their presence. You will know they are not average. You might think they don't even know how powerful they are. That realization will give you goosebumps. You will sense that with the right support and love, this person could truly rise to greatness. Now, there's maybe something rhythmic or musical about them. Maybe they are connected to music, dance, physical expression, or perhaps you meet them in a space where movement is key, a class, an event, something creative. You will notice how they move naturally, confidently, soulfully. Even if they are quiet emotionally, their body language speaks volumes. Their energy says, "I am alive, I have been broken, but I have rebuilt myself through movement, through rhythm, through flow." Now, this card confirms the contrast in your first impression: light and dark, strength and softness, boldness and peace. You will feel like this person is perfectly balanced. Not perfect, but real, whole, like they have integrated their shadow and light. You will admire how they can be calm yet courageous, gentle yet resilient, grounded yet soulful. The masculine and feminine energies within them will feel harmonized. Your intuition will also pick up on the fact that this person is in a healing phase. They have done a lot of inner work, but there's still a softness to them, like they are learning to trust again, to rest, to breathe deeply. You may even meet them during or after a major emotional breakthrough in their life, and you will think they are finally ready to receive the kind of love they have always given to others. Now, if you notice, courage appears twice, and it emphasized the message here. And the message repeats, which means your soul will immediately pick up on their bravery. They have faced inner battles most people would never guess, but they don't carry it like a burden. They carry it like wisdom, like strength. This is the kind of person who knows themselves because they have had to fight for their peace. And that energy will stay with you from the moment you meet them. So, group number three, your first impression of your future spouse will be unforgettable. You will see someone radiant yet scared, whole yet healing. Their beauty will feel sacred, their energy poetic. You will sense their courage, their gentleness, and their extraordinary potential. And in your heart, you will know this is someone whose soul I was always meant to recognize. Okay, very soulful reading. Seriously, just love this energy. Completely different from other two piles. Very soulful. Yeah. So that's where I'm ending your reading for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. I hope I was being able to give you the messages that you needed to hear. If you liked and enjoyed this reading and if this reading resonated with you, then please give this video a thumbs up, share, and let me know in the comment section which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the description box below, and you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.